Lions narrate gonna be leading the charge here to get us started nice and early. Some bloodshed out towards B main. A beautiful stun will find another from Mad Lions. Oh, and now there's only one that remains. This pistol round. It was a swift one.
It was a swift one. Nilly trying to see if he can reel it back in, though. He's found Nilly to find some 1v1s. Could get a little bit interesting for OREsports. That's big.
Okay. Pancakes doing damage here. Already has an ultimate online. Jonah 6 here on the side. He holds it down as the orbital strike will force BlackHeart's hand.
Banner, like, it's a guessing game, and sometimes you're going to see those early round clashes when both teams pick the same location to attack early. But Mad Lions are just rolling through right now. Like, they've always had Narrate as a star player that can, you know, create entries or create space. But what they've done so much better this split is just the added utility and cohesiveness that makes their fast-paced play so strong. But as I'm saying this, OREsports are making this retake possible right now.
Oh, yeah, Pancakes can get that spike halfway. Nearly up close and personal. Now Trick has to try and hang on and Trick
stands onto the A side.
All the way out the run and gun. Oh, unfortunately, doesn't work the way that you would hope for. Narrate collects a couple of kills here on the site physic there for the backstab. I mean, damage mitigated and even more so as Trick cannot be resurrected. You're going to drop down and try his hand in a 1v3, but this one might just be because of that null command. Smokes are down 2 players. Will play on the inside and they just get spammed right through it. Pancakes the first to fall. Jonah 6 going to try his hand. BlackHeart sits him down on this B site. Belongs to Mad Lions, but although players down for Esports, they want to try and fight their way back into this one, but meanwhile...
Presence here. Jonah going to go peeking for info. He's going to find more than he bargained for. Headshot there from Ange. Trick with the follow-up, and here comes the push.
Yeah, Nilly also getting punished for hanging out on the side here. They heard somebody taking the alt orb, and Jonah 6 wanted to try and find an early way to stop this push onto the B site, but instead they get absolutely nothing. Narrate can use the blast pack to sneak away. Rocket goes wide. It's only a bit of damage. Trick will now try his hand. He works his way out. Trick will do it again. 2 kills on the round for the KO. Zeldris finally there to trade it back, but now he needs to find all the trades for his team as he's the last man standing here. 6-6 still on the table, but it is just out of reach, it seemed. And Trick feeling the pressure early. Paint shells out. 45 HP as he backs away. 3 defenders here, though. One of them since dealt with. Nilly going to be holding the flank. Narrate gone. Ange next up will find a trade, but numbers are not favorable for now as Trick tries to hold the site.
Smokes down.
He's unsuccessful doing so in Ange.
Yeah, there are a couple of lower health players out there, so he has some chance that he can connect shots quickly, but...
is either just around the corner for something great or getting backstabbed. Meanwhile, Jonah 6 is trying to find something sneaky and he gets cut down in the process as Physics starts to put damage into the kill feed. 2 kills the way of the breach. And that judge that you mentioned, Dust, is now the only weapon that remains, and that's not the range you want to take a fight.
No. That's all I got for you. That's the analysis.
Aggressive pushes. Zeldris gets over the first. Past the next, and are they ready for this? Trick seem to be ready, but too much base for Trick. Headphones go boom, eventually getting tagged up by the trap wire is Zeldris. bjor will capitalize on the kill. Going aggressive, though, are the rest of OREsports. They're taking the fight right to the defense. And bjor fights his way out for another one. Pancakes awarded yet another orbital strike. They trade them back and forth. Everybody escapes from the ultimate, but you cannot escape the grasp of Nilly, who was waiting on the other side. 1 kill picked up before eventually being answered back. We walk ourselves into the House of Mirrors here. Breach and Brim available on both sides of the map. Stun comes out to slow things down. Incendiary to try and stop another peak, but Physics should have clear sights on this as Ange holds it down. The first Physics gets it done. Even awards anything. They're trying to sell this fake here. Null command out. Jonah 6 should be able to be resurrected. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the map, Ange did not give up the angle just yet. Jonah 6 now back on the board as bjor swings the angle, finds the kill, and it's not the target intended, but the target that was found was Physic, and there it is.
Really have no need to deploy them. Narrate just jiggling for information. We'll detect it. We'll be able to pass that along. Now the showstopper's out for Zeldris. They look to pounce.
And he's got to get it off, though. 51 HP. Doesn't have a whole lot. He's going to push through the util. Does get the rocket off. Eventually trades his life as Trick tries to hold the ground on the B site. He'll be dealt with. Neural Depth comes out. Rolling Thunder knocks everybody up. They're all stunned up, and Pancakes left to pick up the pieces. The spike is out of reach. And there's 2 defenders to worry about with less than 20 seconds left. on the clock. Neural Theft will reveal him here. Narrate. So out of the timeout, OREsports want to go quick, stingers in hand. BlackHeart the first to fall. bjor on the trade, looks to back away, try and get the safety. Trick bites off way more than he can chew, and he was greeted by 3 players inside Sands. Meanwhile, Nilly not only finding that kill, but a Guardian in hand, and he wants some more. He walks his way onto the site. We find ourselves down to 2 on both sides. Pancake with the plant, but only a stinger to play with. Incendiary comes down. Nilly swaps weapons to a Phantom, and Ange will now have to get it done. Both players swing.
Some big ones at that.
Wow.
Oh boy, well I guess it doesn't really matter if Narrate's doing things like that.
Yeah, Narrate kind of flexed aggression in that last round. This time gives that full aggression. This cam does just enough to break the crosshair. Wary of where this Cypher util was. bjor able to collect. And there's the cross. Jonah6 first up to try and take the fight. Zeldris on the backstab goes absolutely huge and cuts it down. Trick this time will get the spike to halfway. Holds it the rest of the way, but Zeldris closes us out, and OREsports get it done here in Fracture.
Man, Zeldris just played that last sequence so smart, so well. They're going to try to pivot into Hookah, but look who's here. He pulls the trigger a little too early with the frenzy. Could have had a massive moment there. Now advantage back to Mad Lions. They're going to build off of that with these frags in the back halls.
Yeah, all up to Nilly, a snake bite at his feet too. Man, you hate to see it there if you're Pancakes or a fan of. Wow. Zeldris expecting somebody to be behind that Trailblazer. Meanwhile, Nilly lines up 3 and knocks them all down. Wants to grab some more, but Trick there on the punish. Zeldris will swing out and find 1 kill for himself, leaving things.
bjor spots that. Trying to work his way into maybe a fight at back halls, but Pancakes.
Back to the team. Find that kill out towards long, and now they have a lot of options as to where this defense is coming from. A player back halls, 1 inside Hookah, 2 out towards long. Narrate gonna take the first couple of duels. Good paranoia though. Make sure that the second kill does not go his way. As Trick finally gets one back. It's all up to Pancakes. He's worked his way outside the elbow. And a 1v2, Mad Lions usually find a way to win these, and they do it again. Ooh, wow, okay. Zeldris just not giving up these endeavors. He just wants more. He's got a rocket of his own here. Gonna send that one out. Eventually gets taken down, but the trades are there. And OREsports. Yeah. Oh, they would seem wary of this, though, as BlackHeart goes back to check the flank. Narrate wanted to find the trade, but Jonah6 good to sneak away from it. As Nilly sits inside the Haboob. Trick walks his way through. And he's been dealt with. Mad Lions, they've been working this clock down. Fortunately, bjor is ready on the angle, but Zeldris there for the trade. And OREsports, they've got the read, but most importantly, they've got the spike.
30 seconds left.
It was in the sight lines of Zeldris. Now it's not.
How far does he want to take it? He's going all the way. Catches the timing on Physic. That's a huge frag.
1 enemy remaining.
Yeah, Jonah6, though. I mean, Jonah6 was playing paranoia the entire round. He played so long on the lurk, never giving himself up, but look what Narrate has to his name. Paint shells and a showstopper. Jonah6 just gives up the angle. The jump peek heard. Time of the essence. Showstopper goes out. 4 bullets left in the magazine, so Narrate will opt into the utility. Tosses out the paint shells. We'll try to find something more. Jonah6 gets this spike halfway. The kill's been found. Not like this. No way Narrate gets it done. Bright Pancakes on the swing. Finds the kill. And wasn't enough. Nilly receives the heal from Jonah6, who also has the resurrection. Ange allowed the plant once more. Aggression through the smoke, and bjor takes matters into his own hands. The Boombot goes out fence, and Zeldris is stuck on an island here. bjor gonna go back at it with the Guardian. Shots go wide. BlackHeart now to pick up the angle. Spots the barrel, takes off the head. Zeldris next up with the operator. He's been erased as Pancakes will work his way back into it. But it's so daunting here. Spike anything but halfway inside. He's sitting on top of a snake bite. He knows it. Pancakes has to hop off. Paranoia sets in for just a moment, but he can only hope for some damage.
But, I mean, the defensive team was going to maintain short A control this entire time. And Zeldris pulls out the ult and paint shell combo, and they are stuck in here.
Oh, but he only gets 1. Narrate
surprising.
Kill on a Zeldris. Good damage, however. Snake bites might be able to do the trick. Low HP Ange walks through, and the rest of the team just get mowed down. Nilly heard the footsteps behind him, got a little bit worried, but this round should belong to OREsports, and that's exactly. Ball gets so much more value here in the pistol round. Trick, Trailblazer in hand. immediately dealt with. Visit collects one. Bjor gonna try his hand, but Trick to help him out. The swing from Jonah 6, and it's not good enough now. Nilly backs away through showers. Doesn't have a whole lot to work with. You have to assume.
A huge problem.
Oh, man. Physic just caught inside the Trailblazer. Bjor gonna try and back away, but Nilly was working his way back around the map to find the backstab there, and it leaves the pistol in the hands of Trick to try and get things done. Unfortunately, man, that pistol is just... It's no chance against the barrier orb. Narrates will, however, give a go at things. Finds 2 kills to his name. Jonah 6 finally answered. Meanwhile, the Seekers are out looking to reveal. Trick gonna do his part. Get Narrate topped off. Ange, that Bulldog from the start of the round now to the end of the round could be the linchpin here. They look to push aggressively, and Nilly can...
I don't think Narrate's off.
I don't think so either. They're not ready for this at all. Good backstab onto one. Ange gonna be next up to see if Jonah gives him the fight. Slow orb goes out. Almost finds a headshot there, and Ange's able to call that they've rotated off. Narrate left. A kill was found. BlackHeart gets caught on the opposite side of the map, and Ange dug out from this site. Showstopper online. Narrate tried his hand at it, but he's only
There's 4 players here defending. They do get the entry on the Trick. That makes things a little better.
But Bjor inside the pocket. He's going to try and find his way out of it. Gets one more before he goes. BlackHeart forced to use a resurrection of his own, and on the swings with just that alone, he's been swapped over to a Phantom. Paint shells available for the Rays of Mad Lions. Meanwhile, up close and personal, zeldris with the judge. There go those paint shells, and Nilly is gone. The pit will also fall, and now clear skies, clear eyes for Mad Lions. Paint shells once more awarded to Narrate. Jonah 6 to try and hold the line. Physic will help him out, and it's all up to Narrate, but Jonah 6 is finally ready for it.
Indeed they will.
Poison orb emitting. Dead fool.
Another first blood-ish?
Yeah, it's just a weird... Yeah, I mean, he's just peeking for info and finding people isolated. Just free frags. How does OR respond? Seems like they want to gather up for the A split here while still trying to keep some presence with pancakes on the opposite side of the map to keep the defense interested. He goes down, and now it's all on these final 3.
Poison's off.
Spike planting, even.
And the resurrection means an extra player for OR, but 3 kills from Ange. Narrate now going to try his hand as Jonah 6 will fall to the hands of Trick before that rocket lands. Nilly gonna play in the lineups here. It's been a while since we've seen this. He's gonna go back to it. One more snake bite to play with as the guiding light reveals his position inside showers. Ange will find 4 kills. Nilly now gonna work his way forward. Toss out another snake bite as he's forced to back away. Both players looking to swing here, and Nilly just can't hang on. It's the ace, 5 of 6 for Ange. And the map will go the way of Mad Lions, pushing us to a map 3. Yeah,
what it really boils down to is a first half of kind of 2 fronts, right? Where you have a hot start from Mad Lions, but you have a great response from their opponent. But then when we switch sides and we get...
They do start a player down. Good recon bolt revealed. Zeldris backside, who still gets his one. Not before being dealt with, though. Narrate there for the trade. Numbers still favor the defense for now. Nilly wary of a play inside B Link, and he's been dealt with, so no longer numbers in favor until Visit gets into the mix. Walls are up, sight being taken, and it's all up to BlackHeart with 12 HP, 3 shots left in the 6-shooter here. It's pancakes on the other side, and down the push. They've got this sight, but I mean, OREsports, they're here. How fast they look to play the retake. Blades are out. Zeldris expecting something aggressive, and Narrate punished for it. Trick the next one to go down, and sure, the spike is planted. They have a good bit of utility on top of that spike. They're down 2 players.
Indeed. They have that strong post-man position, though, at long, which is just so hard to deal with. Hunter's Fury going to come out very early to stop that spike from really getting any progress, and actually he's going to catch Zeldris and get the frag. Viper's Pit going to go down and try to provide some additional cover for the spike plant, but with all the lineups and the pinging and the shock darts and the positioning at long, often you see that fail.
What?
That's a shot. That's a shot and a half right there. And that's a great follow-up.
Leave us.
I mean,
oh boy. They're just milking them for everything that they're worth. Taking it all.
I understand that Narrate saw bjor, but was also, or Zeldris, excuse me, There's so much more to worry about, and as he's walking away, he hits that fadeaway on bjor.
Last player
Cuts
standing.
the attack down by one. Ange able to cut the defense down by one and deal with the operator, but they needed... Wow, they might just allow this to happen. No way. Nilly just lets Narrate walk up on the ultimate. Makes quick work of it. Is dealt with on the way out, but bjor playing the lurk will minimize the damage that zeldris can get done in this round. And Mad Lions, they've walked into this A site. They've made it their own. I mean, they got mud on the carpet, everything. OREsports just let him disrespect this A site. Jonah 6 is finally able to get one back. Pancakes inside the cove. He's going to stick this spike. No. What is going on? Jonah 6 closes
Great
it out.
utility to get forward and stun the back of the site and find control.
Okay.
And there's a good sweep up there for Mad Lions. There we go.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, surely Zell just wants to hang on to the operator, but just give it to him. BlackHeart has earned it here in this round. I can't believe Zell just playing as close as he is. I know they have the economy for okay. He is eventually going to try and back away. Narrate will make sure.
He's toast. He's toast.
Oh, okay. I thought he was still going to get his one, but it seems like just a bit of damage as Trick has been dealt with. BlackHeart gets one back down to 30 HP as Pancakes walks into, well, familiar territory, but not safe territory as Mad Lions claimed everywhere on this B site.
Yeah, and this is pretty much wrapped up. 5-on-2 post plant from Long B. Good luck. So much control to Mad Lions.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
And yeah, that'll do it. So Mad Lions right at the end.
Affair on this map. The defense was not the best for Mad Lions, but now would be the time to turn it around, and they've done so early here in the pistol, wanting to try to secure this one. Narrate tries to bite off just a bit more. Pancakes puts the pressure on and forces the Jet to dash away.
Yeah, great opening for Mad Lions here. Quickly turn into a 5-on-3. These players are a little bit lower on health though now. And so there's a chance for OREsports to collect those vulnerable players and get it back to even and maybe work themselves into a post plant. Using the toxic screen for cover, they get in.
Wow.
And they get the frags. Okay.
I mean, Jonah 6 on a solo mission there. Now pushing the way on through. Nilly re-equips his weapon.
Ange trying to sneak his way around here, but I mean, yeah, there's just nothing for him.
If Jonah 6 meets him inside, scary things are on the horizon unless OREsports can try and find a way to deal with this one. The first of the nanoswarms popped. I think they were trying to sell that this position was clear, but Pancakes is dealt with. Ange killed through the smoke. Cloudburst comes down. Now it's all up to zeldris here to try and hang on, but it doesn't seem like the spike's planted for him. He doesn't want to give up the angles just yet.
On what Ange is able to do, he actually decides against the flank. He's going to actually rotate back, and back Halls gets scrapped for. OR comes out on top, but then Narrate pops off with 2 before the spike can go down, and now they have man advantage.
Yeah, you gotta find a way to slow this guy down. 3 kills make it 4. Narrate wants to put a 5th on the board. Nearly gonna try to make it impossible. And will finally put his life on the line, trying to take that first duel. Opshot doesn't land. Zeldris, for whatever reason, not ready for that next one. And Narrate just keeps teeing off. Pancakes find his way into the mix, but this operator's still here. You still have problems. A tap on the spike. Cove comes down. We'll keep him safe for now. Pancakes just on the other side. We'll get the spike planted. OREsports look to walk away and play the post, but bad timing here maybe for Pancakes. 2 kills on the round. Bjor there for the trade, not ready for Physic. As the Seekers get popped online, a 2v2, and Physic gonna try and work his way around the map. Is Trick, the last one standing. Only Nilly to worry about for now. The paranoia sets in as a player art or not. The flash goes out. The spike seemingly to go halfway. Trick, they're not going to call the bluff just yet. We'll finally hop off for a second. 8 rounds left in the magazine. 2 kills. The swing's a bit too wide.
That's such a good defense in place here at the back of this A site. Plus, they have,
30 seconds.
you know, bjor in a position to rotate pretty quickly if needed. Exchanging a fire here on the site.
No way!
Going off with the Sheriff. How has he done that? And with bjor having the low health, this round has turned on its head.
Yeah, it's bjor on 18 HP. That's a leg shot from any gun in the game, from long range from the Stinger. And Narrate's got the operator, right? He's going to work his way in. We'll find a swap. Pancakes on the flank, though. Physic gets dealt with. Nere finds the first. Bjor gonna go on the hunt again, and Jonah 4 kills now, picked up with that trusty sheriff. Cloudbursts are down.
I'm gonna stop the spike
Spike
plan.
planted.
One in response, so look how quick Nere just wants to get into it, and Pancakes will deal with him. Pushes through the nano swarm, will get detained. And do they find the kill in time? Yes, they do. Ange and Bjor trying to get out of dodge. Nobody detained on the opposite side. So OR, they bought some extra time, but Cosmic Divide makes this one a little bit harder to hang on to that spike. Trick gonna work his way through. Util in hand again.
Why?
Physic gets timing twice.
enemy remaining.
The wall go down, and now it's all up to Jonah 6, who's been so good, but this time around...
Spotted, but there was nothing else behind him. He had to win a 1v1. That's really the only thing he could do. But he falls, and now advantage Mad Lions. We do see Pancakes able to sneak into A site here a little bit.
Give me those back.
Zeldris catches the dome of Bjor.
Wow.
I've got
And now
your
things
trail.
get interesting.
Pancakes walks up on him, forces Ange back. BlackHeart,
Spike
though,
down
man, this guy's
A.
been so good in this defensive half.
Taking that back.
Cut the numbers down
planted.
again. No command comes through. Zeldris not quite dealt with. Reveals himself. And I mean, that 0 point used on Zeldris alone. He takes some damage on the way out as well. But how much are they expecting this? Pancakes never gives up the Zangle. Nilly plays off site with Util in hand. Zeldris knives back in hand. Tap on the resurrection to go up top. BlackHeart can't rip him out of the sky, but it's the third player back in the board for Mad Lions. Zeldris cuts it down. 3 kills on the round. Wants to find some more. And they're running out of time. Mad Lions have to get something done. The health is so incredibly low on the side of OREsports. Zell just works his way back in. Not like this.
Attackers
OREsports do it in thrifty fashion. They close out the series, and they 200% their success from Split 1 into Split 2.